Hey Aries, welcome to your February love reading. Oh, she's turning a little bit. Calm down there. All right. So this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, since we are talking about love. If this is the first time you've watched any of my videos, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, join our little family here. For those of you returning, this setup will look very different, I know. I'm going to walk you through it, don't worry. Just some ground rules out the gate. Obviously, these are going to be general readings, so take them as they come. Take them as they resonate. Do not try to force the message. If you have to forgive too many things for it to make sense, that message just wasn't meant for you. That's part of the reason why I do recommend you watch all the videos for all of your signs. I definitely recommend Sun and Rising, for sure. Those are the ones I feel like I channel the most for. But definitely, since they're general, you could totally watch your Moon, totally watch your Venus. I mean, hell, watch your Mars for all you know. You never know. But yeah, biggest thing, just do not try to force the message. So, setups, whether you're new or returning, gonna look a little different. I thought since this was a shorter month, so the next love reading is gonna come sooner than normal. I thought, and I'm doing these a little bit late too. I thought I would change it up. So of course, Romance Angels is back. We're gonna shuffle these, whatever falls. We're gonna take as kind of general advice. Maybe like a little bit of an overview from the angels about your love life coming up. And then here I thought we would use this kind of like signposts and benchmarks. So we're going to shuffle, we're going to cut it. We'll pull 4 cards, one for the start of, this next, time period. And then one for like at the end of the first week, second week, third week, just kind of little check-ins and see how it evolves. We'll get a little story from there. All right, with that said, let's get this show on the road, Aries. All right, Spirit, what does Aries need to know about their love life for February? Oh, whoa. We got a lot going on for you, don't we? Yeah, let's get this guy over to the side. 4 amazing cards. All right, so stay optimistic about your love life. Yes, prompt reads positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Free yourself, for sure. I think these two actually go really beautiful together. Because to me, free yourself is about kind of taking back control. Which, I mean, not that you're never out of control, my lovely Aries. But this is really about kind of living for yourself. Especially, like, if you have been kind of like having a crush on someone and kind of like chasing after them, waiting, being patient on someone else's schedule. I think free yourself is really just about, especially coming after the Stay Optimistic card, this is just about enjoying, being in the moment, doing what you love, having fun. Like, you don't need to be bound anymore. There's no need for that. You have forgive and learning. Prompt reads, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Just talked about that, being present in the moment. And reconciliation. Someone could be coming back. Prompt reads, someone from your past is returning to your life. So, all right. I almost want to say this could be leaving one partner. Maybe like if you're in a relationship that hasn't been so wonderful. I almost feel, especially if you're in a relationship and it's not feeling so good and you've just kind of been hanging on. I almost feel like this is about like kind of knowing you can do better and there's better for you and moving, out of this kind of like, I almost want to say stale relationship too is kind of what's coming through. But maybe that opens you up and this past lover comes back, or maybe has always been around and maybe it wasn't the right timing before. Now you kind of have a moment to kind of grow beyond that. It just seems like a really positive thing, this reconciliation. So definitely could be someone from your past returning. Maybe they grew up, maybe you grew up. I don't know, it just feels like a good thing. And about like forgiving and releasing the old ways, perhaps. Good stuff. All right. Let's pull our tarot. I almost want to take that one too. That one's like screaming at me. We're going to take her. Let's just take that as bonus. We're still going to cut the 4. You guys get an extra. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have a lot going on this month. Look at that. So that little extra one that I just couldn't let go, Queen of Earth. you get to sit over here with these guys. Queen of Earth is all about well-being. You know, feeling good, looking right, eating right, sleeping, getting your rest. You know, that is all about wellness in my book. So this is you really taking care of yourself, taking care of your needs. So if you are not feeling good, you're about to do whatever you can to make you feel good. And it'll be a good process. It's not going to be a little struggle bus. Look at that. So we have Messenger of Air. So this would be like your, I want to double check this before I make this up. I want to say this is going to be like your Knight of Swords. But let's double check. I don't want to be making things up. Yep, very good. This is your Knight. Beautiful. So, where you are now, again, suit of air, communication. This is also someone very action-oriented. So you could be dealing with an air sign, for sure. But to me, I definitely feel this is communication. This is also acting on communication. I feel like this is you embodying this like swift movement, you know, wanting to get things done, wanting to get something off your chest, wanting to say something, wanting to communicate about something. Definitely getting this strong, yeah, I just keep feeling like it's to get something off your chest. Like there's something that needs to be said and expressed. And I do think you're going to do it because I think it's part of this Queen of Earth, part of this wellness. Because I think if this hasn't been said for a long time, like you've just kind of been sitting on it, I think that's where this may have been a little out of balance. And you're at the point where you're like, no, I'm ready to do this. Like, no, this has to change. Your next card out, 8 of Earth. This I'm really feeling connected to the Queen of Earth. This is, so 8 of Earth is really about diligence, a lot of hard work, dedicating yourself to you know, your craft. It's the dedication here that I'm really sensing. And I want to say this is dedication to whatever this message is. Whatever needs to get off your chest, whatever you need to say, whatever needs to be expressed. It's something very important to you, and I think it's something that you're very committed to. Again, with this being, you know, the suit of Earth, it's very grounded, stable energy. This is something very important and significant to you. So whatever this is, I think it's something you're definitely going to be working very hard on, and something that's going to be around for a while. Oh, look at that. And then we go from the 8, now we have the 7 of Earth, patience. You know, planting all the seeds. Granted, we're going from an 8 to a 7, we're going back a little bit. But I don't necessarily see you moving backwards. Because this is, you can still kind of do all of the work here, which is prepping up, you know, you think about what goes into the 7 of Earth. You know, having to till the soil, sow the seeds, water it, you know, all that kind of stuff, throw fertilizer. There's a lot of work that happens to get to the 7, where now you're just waiting for the harvest. You're waiting for the manifestation of things. I almost feel, you know, I keep thinking about this storyline here, maybe this reconciliation, you know, it's almost like this 7 of Earth could have been, you know, giving the time to mature either to both or one of you. This is that kind of time period. You had to go your separate ways, you know, ripen up a bit, and then this reconciliation is coming in. Oh, look at that. 2 of Air, so this is your 2 of Swords. Choices needing to be made. You know, and also this is coming to, I don't want to say a roadblock, but it's like coming to a crossroads. That's the word I wanted. Crossroads. You know, do I go left? Do I go right? You know, do I maybe stay in the stale relationship or take a chance on, you know, giving this other person another chance? It's reconciliation. You know, I almost want to say, because especially since we're looking at this figure's back, you know, she has her back to us. You are moving forward, and I think you're moving out of something. You're moving out of a situation, which, you know, that's not me telling you to leave someone. I'm just saying you're moving. If you are in a situation you don't like, I think you are definitely moving out of it. You're moving forward in a way. You know, and even, you know, I kind of use this third party situation going on. You know, if this is you in your 2 of Swords crossroads, you know, there's a bird on each one of these hands, and you are clearly focused on one and not the other. So I think you may get to a point, if you have 2, you know, possible partners in the balance. I think you are coming up to this moment where you will be choosing one. Like you'll finally be making that decision and choosing one over the other. You know, and so you may have had these two, whether they knew of each other or not, you may have had these two in the balance and you just weren't sure, you know, who you wanted to be with, or, you know, who was the better situation. I think you will very soon. You know, and I keep saying third party. This doesn't necessarily mean you're cheating. You know, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying you may have had, you know, maybe you're in a relationship that's gone stale and you just keep thinking about this other person, or you've just been dating these two people, you know, kind of going back and forth, like, I don't know who to commit to. Do I want to commit? All of that. You know, I think you're getting to a point where you really understand what it is you want and you're ready to make that commitment. And I think you will in, you know, the next coming weeks. You know, and part of this may have been a struggle because you needed to forgive someone for something and heal from something. You know, maybe the person who's coming back, maybe they messed up, this Queen of Earth. Maybe they hurt you in the past and they made things shaky and you had to recover from that. They could even be an Earth sign, you know, with this Queen of Earth coming up. So you got some things to take care of, my Aries friend, but I think you're going to do it very beautifully. You know, and it's just about taking the time to focus the intentions. Where do I want to be? Who's going to be the best match? And actually not even that. I think who's going to be most aligned with the life I want to lead. You know, because even here you have 2 air, 2 earth. Like I definitely see this. There's a strong divide between opposites. You're going to have these two choices you're going to have, or these 2 options you're really going to have to bring together and balance out. Ooh. I'm kind of excited for you though. I think this is actually kind of exciting and beautiful. But yes, you are going to have to make a decision, Aries. Going to have to make a decision. You know, so here with the forgive and learning, I definitely think you may need some time to kind of sit by yourself and process some feelings. But you're going to get to a point, I think very quickly too, you know, where you understand what the choice is. And then you just have to make it. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to wrap up this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. This helps the channel to grow. As always, if you're not already, please subscribe. And I love hearing from you guys and connecting with you. So any way possible, I am totally open. Feel free to hit me up with a comment down below. You can DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box down below. All right, my lovelies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you so much. And I will see you next month. Bye.